Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Higurashi. So last time, we had Tomitake Claw's own throat out, like we told him not to. And we had Takano burn in a barrel, even though we told her not to. So we're off to a great start. And, of course, now we're seeing a little bit of the behind the scenes of how, these sort of things happen. And I suppose we can continue. When I woke up, the first things I saw were Satoko and the calendar. The first one to wake up is supposed to tear yesterday's date off the calendar. Sometimes we both tear the calendar by mistake, so the date ends up 2 days ahead. Satoko likes to tear the calendar, and that makes her wake up early every morning. That would usually make me smile, but I felt devastated as soon as I saw the 22nd on the calendar. It's going to happen today, June 22nd, the day I die.
おはようなのです。おはようございますですわよ、リカ。二人ともおはようです。二人？あらあら、まだ寝ぼけてるでございますの？さとこの他にも、この部屋に住んでいる人がいますのですよ。その人にも、おはようを言いましたのです。もう、朝から怖がらせるのはなしでございますわよ。これでさとこは、今晩怖くて、僕の手を握ってないと寝られないのです。
Sometimes I feel like Satoko can see Hanyu, and it's as if the three of us are living together. That would be a lot of fun. It was time to go to school, but my body felt heavy. Today, I was going to die. Knowing that, I didn't even feel like going to school. The more I've repeated the same life, the more precisely I can detect my day of death. I always die on the day I feel this way.
リカ、そろそろ学校に行きますわよ。僕は、今日はお休みしますです。リカ、ケイイチさんに聞きましたけど、何か悩み事があるって本当なんですの？あると言えばあるし、ないと言えばない。
What else is there left to do? Today is the day. It's too late now. But part of me still feels like doing something. I've been in this world only a few days. My emotions went up and down like a roller coaster. Sometimes I felt motivated to fight. In other times I felt desperate and gave up. Even though Keiichi and everyone else showed me such strength, I lacked the iron will to fight against my fate. The most confidence I ever felt was when the dice all came up 6, a fortunate coincidence that was just handed to me. I was hoping to gain the courage to fight against my fate. But here I am today, conceding to destiny. Keiichi told me that we can make a miracle happen if we work together, but there was something he didn't teach me. He didn't teach me how to believe in that. If I don't believe that I can make a miracle happen, I won't be able to make even a crack in the wall of fate. It seems so simple, yet it's so difficult. I couldn't even decide whether I should be on the stage, or stay off it and remain as a spectator. I told Hanyu that I haven't decided what to do after this world is over. But that's the spectator's point of view. For the people on the stage, this world is the only one. For them, the end of the world means the end of their lives. That's why they do anything to change their fate. That's why they can make a miracle happen. I never worked hard enough because I always knew that I could reset my life. I thought I was just one pathetic girl who couldn't change her own fate. That's why I ended up here again today. It's as if I slacked off on my summer homework and woke up on the last day of vacation with nothing completed. What should I do? Should I not work on my assignment, knowing that I'm not going to make it on time anyway? Or should I do whatever I can, even though I may still get into big trouble? Perhaps a miracle will happen. Perhaps the homework will be done overnight. Miracles don't happen to homework. I have to do the homework on my own. Without effort, nothing will ever get done. Without effort, not even one question will be solved.
理科の好きなように過ごすといいと思いますのです。理科の大好きな窓際で甘いワインを飲むのも理科らしい過ごし方だと思いますのです。
どうせ怒られるなら、最後の一日も気ままに過ごそうという開き直りね。
For Hanyu, it's not about the homework. It's more about the vacation itself. The vacation will be over no matter how much I want it to continue. In her eyes, it's pathetic for me to make a big deal out of not completing my homework. In contemplating whether I should still work on it or not. On top of that, I'm saying that I might as well die if my vacation is going to be over. If I was in her situation, I'd be laughing hysterically. Keiichi told me to seek everyone's help in order to finish my homework. But I'm not taking that offer, not only because I don't want to cause them trouble, but also because I don't want the teacher to know that I got help from them. If I was going to have regrets, I should have worked on it from the beginning. If I had no intention of working on it, I should have just relaxed without stressing so much. If I didn't care what other people thought, I should have asked for their help in the first place. Those are the three options I talked about with Hanyu yesterday. I didn't choose any of them. I've been living for over 100 years, but I still can't decide. My 100 years were wasted.
さとこ、僕は今日、風邪をひいてしまったので、お休みしますです。そうなんですの？体温計でお熱を測ります？今日はゆっくりさせてくださいです。知恵には、僕は風邪で休むと伝えてほしいのですよ。リカ、本当に風邪なんですの？なんだか命を狙われてるような話をしているって圭一さんが言ってて、私、本当に心配してますのよ。ありがとうです。もう行かないと遅刻しますですよ。
Satoku looked at the clock, then looked back at me again.
私は今すごく幸せですのよ。みんなと楽しく過ごせて、またリカと一緒に暮らせるようになってとても嬉しいんですの。だから、リカがいなくなったら、私がどれだけ悲しい世界に生き続けなくちゃならないか、よく考えてほしいでございますのよ。僕の、いない世界。ええ、リカのいない世界なんて、とても辛くて悲しい世界ですわ。
I've never thought about that. I thought that the world ended when I died. I never thought about the world after my death. That was never my concern.
だから、どうか自分をリカが思ってる以上に大事にしてほしいんですの。リカ一人の不幸じゃない。リカに悲しいことがあれば、私も、そしてみんなも不幸になることを決して忘れないでくださいますですのよ。さとこ。リカ、今日はそっとしておきますけど、悩みがあるなら絶対に相談するんですのよ。仲間が悩んでいるのに自分を頼ってくれないこともまた悲しいんですから。
Satoko seemed like she wanted to say more, but she looked at the floor instead. I know what she's trying to say. I realize how selfishly I've been living. It was wrong for me to look at this world as a stage play. But it's too late. It's too late now. Satoko left the house in a hurry. Hanyu and I were left alone inside the house.
僕もお邪魔でしょうから、リカが呼ぶまで消えていますのです。
気が利くのね。
100年生きても、リカはリカです。100歳の仙人にはなれないのです。リカには、年相応に悩んで考える時間があってもいいと思います。僕がリカに背伸びを敷いたこともあるかもしれませんのです。
羽生は悪くないわ。私が勝手に天狗になってただけよ。
僕とおしゃべりしたいときは呼んでくださいです。
もう泣きつかないの？私がこの世界で終わりにするのを撤回してほしいって。
リカは頑固な人ですから、言えば言うほど逆効果になりますのです。
さすが、付き合いが長いだけのことはあるわね。
もうリカも悟っているようですから言います。今日です。悔いのない一日を。リカが何をしてもしなくても、朝が来て夏休みが終わるように、この世界も終わります。でも、リカが望めば次の朝も訪れる。そして、それはまたしても今年の6月かもしれないけれど、朝は朝。
もっと小さい頃、毎日が退屈で、毎朝、起きても同じ日が繰り返されてるんじゃないかって思ったことがある。それが本当になるだけのことだしね。
今日、有意義に生きてくださいとだけ言いますのです。これ以上は僕は何も言いませんのです。
多分今日だろうと思っていたけど、あんたにはっきりと言われると答えるわね。やっぱり終わるのね、今回も。
はい、今回も終わりますのです。いつもと同じように。
Hanyu disappeared, and it went completely quiet inside the house. How should I spend my day? How should I end this day? Should I work on my homework knowing that I'm not going to make it on time? I only have half a day left. I have to do my best. I should think about what I can do. This world is supposed to be a happy place. People are enjoying their lives. I should have enjoyed my life more too. I don't mean in that I should have lived my life in blind optimism. It means that I should have enjoyed my life by fully experiencing both happiness and sadness. If I did that, I wouldn't be as worried about what to do after my death. I should have simply lived with all my might. When the time comes, it'll be over.
今日を生きる。
It's a very important phrase. But it sounds meaningless when I say it, because I can repeat this meaningless life as many times as I wish. While Satoko was at school, I washed the dishes. Hanyu would usually stay with me when Satoko wasn't around. But she's not here right now. It's been a while since I was all by myself. I never thought anyone could feel so lonely while washing the dishes. I'm going to die today anyway. This world is ending today. Why should I wash these dishes? That's because I'm thinking about Satoko, who will have to move on with her life after tomorrow. I will encounter a new Satoko in the next world. But I realized something after hearing what Satoko told me earlier. After I'm dead, I wonder how Satoko will move on with her life. The worlds that I've left in these past all went on without me. I wonder if Satoko will be able to cook without me. I wonder if she can go shopping on her own. I wonder if she can wash her clothes by herself. I've been avoiding thinking about this, but Satoko and my other friends must have been overcome by sadness. It's too late for me to think about this, but I started feeling like I want to cry. I'm feeling like this because I don't want to leave this world. This is the world that I've always wanted. It's my hope that I can continue to live in this world beyond June 1983. After a long journey, I finally ended up in this world. But I was able to truly live in this ideal world for only one night. The night of Watanagashi. This world will be shattered again after I die tonight. We finally saved Satoko, and all our friends assume that our happy life has returned. However, I'm going to die tonight. They will mourn for me. We worked so hard to make a miracle happen, but they're going to lose their happy world in just one day. Am I going to start a new life in the next world, as if nothing happened? I'd lived 3 days in my new world, but 3 sad days were going to pass in this world. That's no good. I can't think straight anymore. I couldn't stop the tears from flowing from my eyes. I hugged Satoko's pillow and cried. I could smell her scent. After I die, Satoko will probably hug my pillow and cry just like this. Is everyone else going to cry for me too? I'm sure they will. And? They'll be sad. Not about my death. They'll be sad not because I'm dead, but because I never told them about what was troubling me so much. I wonder if they're going to feel regret. Will they wonder what they could have done to open up my heart? What they could have done to help me in my time of trouble? Will they wonder what they could have done to save me? I felt miserable and frustrated. I held Satoko's pillow and continued to cry. In the next moment, I heard the phone ringing. I tried to ignore it, but it wouldn't stop ringing. I picked up the phone hoping that my friends would call to check on me. However, I heard a weird guy's voice coming from the receiver.
どうも、おこのぎ造園と申しますが、古出さんのお宅でいらっしゃいますか?
Yes, I need to get gardened, please.
Okonogi?
It was Okonogi from the Mountain Dogs. It was the first time I'd received a phone call from him.
緊急のご連絡がしたくってお電話させてもらいました。学校にお電話したら、今日は休んだと言われましたもので、具合は大丈夫ですかいね?
I'm not alright. This is the day I die. I knew he had no idea, but I still couldn't help but feel upset.
風邪なのです。ちょっと今日はゆっくりしていますです。
そうですか。偶然とはいえ、それは好都合だったですんで。
It'll make it easier to kill you when no one's around. I had no idea what made him say that he was glad I was sick.
どうして僕が風邪をひくと、おこのぎの好都合になるのですか?
いえ、実はあなたの命が狙われている可能性があるっちゅう連絡が入ってきたんです。
それはどういうことなのですか?
この度の富武氏たちの事件なんですが、東京の調査の結果、入江所長が黒幕である可能性が高いっちゅう連絡が入ってきました。
入江が黒幕?
This is the first time I've heard of something like this. This isn't something that happens at random. It's the very first time. That means it's not just a coincidence. I'm hearing this now because something that I did differently in this world. I've done many things differently in this world, though. I can't tell which decision led me to this result. However, maybe this is something that could change my life drastically. Okonagi continued to explain to me. There had been a budget cuts to their research, and they were scheduled to be shut down within a few years. Irie was strongly against that, because he was embezzling their research money by requesting bigger and bigger budgets. Because they were going to cancel their research, he tried to sell the research data and make a lot of money off of it.
それは本当なのですか？
信じたくないでしょうが。
It definitely is, little girl. Believe me.
まあ、入江所長はどこか後ろめたそうなところがありましたんよ。すったらんな感じでした。
I think I can say with certainty that Irie is not that kind of person. I've been around him for years, and as far as I know, he's not a bad guy. He doesn't even have the guts to be one. He pretends to be cold-hearted for the sake of his research, but he can't shake his regrets. He's simply a nice person. It's hard to believe that he was embezzling money from Tokyo. I'm starting to be suspicious of Takano, but she's actually a nice person too. That's where you're wrong there, kiddo. She seemed mean at times, but she could also act as innocent as a child. However, I'm starting to suspect her because Oishi told me that the body they found in Gifu might not be Takano's body. Okonagi works for Takano. That means I can't trust Okonagi. In other words, I can trust Irie, because Okonagi is clearly just trying to set him up. On the other hand, if Takano isn't guilty, I could be making a huge mistake. Yet it always seemed to me as though Tomitake and Irie were good friends. If Tokyo had suspected that Irie was embezzling money from them, Tomitake would have treated him far more coldly. Anyway, at the very least, Tomitake of Tokyo didn't have such a bad impression of Irie. The Irie of the Irie Institute and Tomitake of Tokyo were good friends. Tomitake of Tokyo and Takano of Tokyo were good friends. You know, until the throat clawing incident. Takano of Tokyo and Okonagi of Tokyo were superior and subordinate. But Okonagi of Tokyo says that Tokyo is suspicious of Irie. This doesn't make sense. Everyone seems to be good friends at first glance, but the links don't connect from start to finish. Irie thinks he has a positive relationship with Tokyo, but Tokyo is suspicious of Irie? That's just odd. The chain should be connected, but one of the links is twisted out of order. It's breaking the loop.
すでに東京が内定に着手してますんで、詳しいことはもうちょい待ってほしいそうです。また、入江はあなたを何らかの交渉の最後の切り札に使おうとしている可能性があるらしく、あなたに対する警護体制を本日よりさらに強化せよとの命令が来ました。それでご自宅にいられる運は都合がいいと言ったんですね。すでに古出神社の周辺は山犬が3交代、20人体制で警護に入らせていただきました。もちろんご安心ください。それっちゃわからないように気を利かせてますんね。
すごい警護体制なのです。その警護はいつまで続くのですか？
東京から解除の命令が来るまでずーっとですね。今回の一件が解決するまでです。
That should have been good news for me, since today was the day I was supposed to die. This is exactly the kind of security I wanted. That's why I let Takano into the ritual storehouse. However, I have a bad feeling about this. Tokyo should be my ally. But that arrangement is just like Irie's relationship with Tokyo. Everything seems in order from my end, but when you trace it the other way, it feels like something's off at some point. I have this uncomfortable feeling because I have a few uncertainties about Tokyo. Tokyo and Irie have strong ties, but they're suspicious of him? Is Irie actually a bad guy? Is Takano still alive and she's the one who killed Tomitake? Those questions and more made me uncertain about accepting help from Tokyo. I thought Tokyo, as a single organization, would move with a single intention. But in reality, they have multiple different intentions. In other words, there must be multiple... What's the word? I see it in the political section of newspapers all the time. Ah, right, factions. Are there two factions in Tokyo? One that wants to remain friendly with Irie, and one that looks down on him. That would explain the irregularities that I'm sensing. Maybe I've been talking to Oishi too much. If he hadn't told me he was suspicious of Takano, would I have believed Okonagi without a doubt? Well, maybe not. Even without Oishi's theory, Okonagi still sounded very suspicious. Irie was loyal to his research on the Hinamizawa syndrome. Tokyo understood this, so his relationship with Tomitake wasn't particularly strained. Plus, Irie isn't the type of person who would commit embezzlement. He's a law-abiding citizen with a good moral character. Of course, he has some ambition as a researcher, but that only goes as far as common sense expects any researcher to. It's nothing like the criminal aspirations that would lead to major embezzlement. A great number of the mountain dogs were going to be guarding me. This is what I'd been wanting in my previous lives. But, for some reason, I couldn't be happy about it. I couldn't help but feel depressed. If this house is like an empty birdcage, then they'd be the fox with feathers stuck to its face. I don't know if I can really trust the people who are protecting me. I tried to recall more about Okonagi. The mountain dogs have been protecting me for years. Okonagi proved his skills in many of my other lives. To them, I'm something of a special existence. If something happens to me, it would be a disaster. The Area Institute is there to keep Hinamizawa syndrome under control, and the mountain dogs are there to protect me from evildoers. So why would they try to betray me now? I thought about it for a while, but I had no idea. I just know one thing for sure. I can't feel comfortable with the protection of the mountain dogs alone. I want someone other than Tokyo protecting me. But I bet such a person wouldn't believe me. Wait, what about Oishi? I've been keeping in touch with Oishi since the other day. He still thinks that the mysterious deaths in Hinamizawa are all plotted by the village authorities. If he believes that, then he might believe that my life is in danger. For him, I'm a special person with lots of useful information. The mountain dogs hate the police, though. When I asked them to assassinate Satoko's uncle, they refused because he was being watched by the police. I would feel relieved if the police were guarding me along with the mountain dogs. That way, the dogs wouldn't be able to harm me, even if they were working for an evil faction of Tokyo. Besides that, if my suspicions towards them turned out to be baseless, more protection couldn't hurt. I'm sure that double security will keep me safe.
わかりましたです。今日はおとなしくしていますです。
ええ、そうなさって。
Please do, don't bother to open the windows or anything.
街へ繰り出して変なチンピラに喧嘩でも売られると、うちらも苦労しますん。
根に持たれているのです。
では、 風邪、お大事になさってください。
風邪の診察に診療所に行ってはいけませんですか？
万が一ということがありますね。入江診療所には当分近寄らないでください。妙な注射でも打たれやすと大変ですかいね。
入江はそんなことしないです。
しないとうちらも思いたいですがね。その疑いが解けるまでちょいとしばらく慎重にしてほしいっちゅうこってん、安情ご理解をいただきたいんですわ。
すったらんしゃもないのです。
おこのぎもいつの間にかすっかり地元言葉になりましたです。
最初は普通の東京なまりだったです。直せと言われれば直せるつもりですがね。地域に溶け込むのが仕事ですから。
I finished speaking with him. As soon as I hung up the phone, I opened up my phone book and looked for the number to the Okinomiya police department.